mom is one of the most rewarding yet challenging job in the world. So do not let mom guilt make you feel like you're not doing enough. You're just a mom, you're not a superhuman. Welcome to today's episode of Because I Can. Today I'm here to share my thoughts as always. On this channel we talk about everyday life issues, and today we are going to be talking about mom guilt. Okay, before we jump into the business of today, please subscribe, like, and share my video. I'm going to be telling you about what mom guilt is, where it springs out from, and situations where we experienced it. Mom guilt generally is a feeling like you're not doing enough. You're questioning yourself, am I a good mom? Of course you are a good mom. Mom guilt is a feeling of guilt that women experience in raising their kids or how they relate to their kids. And most time, mom guilt spring up from comparison, from expectations from people, and even expectations of yourself. Okay, let's talk about situations when you see a mom and a the toddler knows her alphabet, she knows her numbers, she knows her colors, and you have the same toddler, and maybe that toddler cannot do those things that you see that child doing, and you begin to feel like, oh my god, how come this child knows her numbers and know all of that, and I have the same toddler and he or she cannot do as much as that child can? Well, you are a great mom. Okay, maybe spend a little more time. Do not compare that child. Just let the child go at his or her own space. Some kids are fast learners. Maybe that mom is a stay-at-home mom and she has more time. Maybe you're a working mom. That's the reason. It's okay. I'm not saying stay-at-home mom or working moms. That's not what we're talking about today. But all I'm trying to say is enjoy your kids. No comparison. Do the best that you can do. For instance, let's talk about potty training for kids. Some kids take a long time to potty train. While you hear some other mothers saying, oh, my child is a year plus and she's already stopped using diapers. She used the potty now, and you have a 2-year-old or almost 3-year-old and you're still struggling with potty training. It's fine. You're not a bad mom. Every child has their space and have their time. Some are quick learners, some are slow learners. Okay, you're gonna feel bad if you're constantly comparing yourself with other mom, or you're constantly being bothered by what people expect of you. Just walk the best way that you can work with your child. Do not compare yourself. Give the child time. The child is going to come around. Let's talk about when kids embarrass us in the public. Or maybe your child is out there throwing tantrums in public and other parents are looking at you like, hey, why is the child behaving like that? And you begin to feel like, oh, maybe I didn't raise my child properly. No, that child is just being a child. Okay, fine. Okay, there was a time I took my child out in the mall and she was just screaming and rolling on the floor. The next thing I did was like, wow, where's your mom? Who owns this child? Who want to adopt the child? I just bring something to make me feel better, because to me, I know I'm a good mom. I will not let mom guilt make me feel like I'm not doing a great job. I'm doing a great job, so I just look for something to cover it up. Other kids might be behaving okay at the time. It does not mean your own is the worst child. No, that child is just being a child. You know how kids just spring us with surprises? It's okay. There's no need to beat yourself up and say, no, I'm not raising my kids well, or you make other parents make you feel like, hell no. Don't give them that satisfaction. Don't just feel bad. Whatever situation that comes, as long as you know you're doing a great job, kids are always going to be kids. Okay, and let's talk about being bored raising kids. We don't talk about this stuff enough. It's very boring to raise kids. Don't even feel ashamed to say that I'm a mom and I'm here telling you that sometimes it's really boring. Like, I feel like, oh my god, am I stuck with raising these kids? I'm just being human. I'm just expressing myself the way I feel. It doesn't make me a bad mom. So most time parents don't talk about it because they don't want to be tagged to be like a bad mom, and you begin to have mom guilt. Of course, it's very, very, very boring sitting down with the kids and just watching the cartoons with them. It might not be your thing, but you have to do it because you are a mom now, or constantly like just being around kids all the time and losing that out of your adult life and fun. It can really, really, really be boring. There's nothing to be ashamed of it. If you feel that way, you're not alone, because I feel that way too. Because sometimes, especially when they're still infants and they're toddlers, I'm like, oh my god, when are you guys gonna grow up so I can have my life back? It's not a bad thing. You're not a bad mom. You just is you're just being human. That's the best thing I'm gonna say, because you used to be single before, you used to go out with your friends and all of that, and now I use the word, you're being trapped and you don't have the liberty to do the things that you used to do before. It's okay to feel like, oh God, this kid's grew up already. Yes, it's okay to feel like that. Don't get yourself, I don't know, don't let mom guilt make you feel like you're not a good mom. That's what I'm gonna say. It's normal to feel like, oh my God, I'm stressing out with this kid. It's very, very normal to feel that way. Oh, another area where we feel mom guilt is daycare. Okay, some parents feel like, oh, why do you take your kids to daycare when you can actually take care of them at home? Or sometimes even when you are off work and you feel like, oh, today I'm off, I really want to have a me time, and you take your child to daycare and feeling guilty. You don't need to feel guilty. As a mom, you need time for yourself as well. A happy mom, a healthy mom, it's also a happy child and a healthy child. Because sometimes as a mom, we want to feel like, oh, the weight of our family depends on not. To a large extent, they do depend on us, but I do not want you to feel like that as a mom. If you need a time to rest, please rest by all means. Taking a child to daycare once in a while, you're not a bad mom. You need space as well. You need space to reboot and think about your life. You were once a person before you became a mom, so you need time for yourself. There's nothing to feel bad. That is, for me, that is even a way of asking for help. Okay, you just take the child to daycare a few hours. You're not a bad mom, period. You're not a bad mom. Just take the child there and come and do what you need to do for yourself. If it's a spa day, don't go out there and then maybe another mom asks you, where is the child, and you be like, oh, she's at daycare, and they're making you feel like, oh, so you went and dropped your child in the daycare just to be by yourself. It's okay. As a person, I don't like to go out with my kids. On social gatherings, I don't like to take my kids. If I have someone who's gonna look after my kids 24/7 and I need to step out, that will be good. I do not have mom guilt concerning that. I'm a super good mom. I give the best time that I spend, the best time that I can spend with my kids. I also need my own time. As in every week, I have one day that I call me day. That day might not be completely, the 24 hours might not be completely me day, but from 8 o'clock till about 1 p.m., I try to do everything that I need to do for my family. And from 1 p.m. till the next day, I'm on my couch snacking and watching a movie. That is me day. There's no guilt to it. I'm nobody's mom on that hours. I'm nobody's wife from 1 p.m. to the next day. So it's good. So don't let mom guilt make you feel like, take a break when you need to take a break. We all have a guilt that we deal with. It is real. Everybody goes through mom guilt, but I have my coping mechanism. I have things that I tell myself. I deserve to have my me day. I deserve to have my space once in a while. It's okay. Don't let mom guilt make you lose your confidence. Don't let anybody make you feel like you're not doing a great job. You are doing a great job. Whatever decision you take, if you want to be a working wife, it's good. It's very hard to juggle between jobs and being a mom and being a wife. You are already doing so much, sis. So don't let mom guilt make you feel less of a person or less of a mother. You were doing a great job. You were just a mom. You're not a superhuman. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you.